welcome back, guys, and I hope you've been keeping up with the blogs. And we went ahead and did another perspective video. We went ahead and interviewed a number of people, doing our best to get their perspectives on what they felt was the most important system in their body and why. And as informative as I hope this video is going to be to everybody else in the public, it was as informative to me because I went ahead and got the perceptions of many people in the public, and I got to see what they thought the most important system was. And when I learned that as a future chiropractor, it allows me to educate them, or allows me to get my point across to where they have misunderstandings. So I do have a most important system to me, and I'll explain why after. But I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at this video and hear what people have to say.
Cardiovascular system is one of the most important systems due to a lot of the possible late-stage diseases that can develop over time, arteriosclerosis, different, problems with the blood pressure, high blood pressure, and things that we could have control over throughout our life.
I would have to say the nervous system, because it's my brain. It's how I'm self-aware. If I'm not aware, what's the point of anything else, right? It's not like I'm sitting invalid, brain dead in the hospital. So I'll take the brain first. Thank you very much.
The digestive system, because without the digestive system, the rest of the organs shouldn't function.
I would say the respiratory system, because if you can't breathe, you can't live.
I believe it's the brain. That's because it controls the nervous system, the spinal cord, makes you think and do the right things. That's why. The circulatory system is one of the most important systems in the body, because it's what keeps everything going. So.
The circulatory system, because if I didn't have oxygen, I couldn't move.
I think the most important would be a circulatory system, just because it deals with the heart. And I think the heart is such an important part of your body, just because it does kind of control so many aspects.
That last time, it flickers to me, so vivid, it rushes from my head down to my feet. We're laughing, joking, through a dice to my defeat.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the different perspectives out there of the public. And first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody who participated in the interviews today, because without you guys, none of this is possible. And if you were listening closely, you would hear that one of the most popular answers was the circulatory system, and that was because of the heart. And I completely understand why that was, because going through grade school, a lot of teachers put the emphasis on the circulatory system and the heart due to its importance. But I want everybody out there to understand that the circulatory system and the heart itself sends and receives all of its signals from the central nervous system. And with that being said, I'd like to explain to everybody out there why the central nervous system is a master system of the body.
Seasons change, it'll never.
Okay, so you saw the pictures of the central nervous system and the autonomic nervous system and how it communicates with the rest of the body. It sends and receives signals to every tissue, every cell, and every organ in our body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's very important for me to emphasize this, because as a future chiropractor, I feel that it's very important for all chiropractors to get the public to understand that, so they can see the benefits of chiropractic. Because if we have a fully functioning central nervous system and we're able to send and receive proper signals from our brain to the rest of our body, essentially we'll be able to benefit from a better, healthy life. And I'm going to give you guys a brief example, a quick, small health talk of how I think it's very important and how it's so easy to explain this to patients. Okay, so what I have here is a giant safety pin, and I'm going to explain this using the giant safety pin cycle. So you see, if this is your brain, and if you could think of any organ, any cell, any tissue in your body, the brain sends these signals to these tissues or these organs, and it receives signals back to the brain. So if you can imagine we had a disconnection between this communication, how it could cause problems either to or from the brain. So as a chiropractor, we understand that this is the central nervous system and this is how it works. So if there's a disconnect in the central nervous system, or what we call a subluxation, we restore this connection or this communication via an adjustment. Therefore, we're able to work more efficiently and get correct signals to and from the brain. So when you have proper connections and proper communications, essentially, you can fulfill your life's potential or your health potential. So if you're experiencing any problems, you should make sure that your central nervous system has been addressed first, allowing that proper communication. I hope you guys understand why the central nervous system is the master system of the body. And again, although a lot of valid points were made in the interviews, and there's a lot of vital organs in our body, all the signals are sent and received from the brain in the spinal cord via in and out of the nerves. So make sure you're getting your central nervous system assessed and checked, getting adjusted regularly, and you're going to be able to fulfill your health's potential. And once again, I'm going to leave you with this. You never know how far-reaching something you think, say, or do today will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. Thank you.
From my head down to my feet, we're laughing.